Most of us already know that it can be hard to get the family to agree on after-school and lunchbox snacks, but there are fun and great tasting options out there that the whole family will love. Joining us this morning is registered dietitian Chris Moore to fill us in on how he chooses what snacks to prepare for his family. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. How are you, Carly?
Oh, I'm good. Happy to have you on the show this morning. I have two little ones at home, so I totally understand the issue that comes along with, trying to find good, healthy, tasty snacks that everyone agrees on.
Same exact way, so it's perfect trying to figure this out as we go.
Yeah. Well, and tell me first, give me a little background on how you got started and a little bit about your story. How did you become a registered dietitian? Why is this a passion of yours?
Yeah, certainly. So as a kid, I played sports. I was always interested in sports, but I played football as one of the sports, and they have weight limits in Pee Wee football, and I was overweight as a kid. So when I had to lose weight to play, I got interested in nutrition. I was in 8th grade and ultimately carried that to college with me. Then, like you had mentioned, became a registered dietitian as well. And now use that same information to apply it to my clients and also my kids.
Well, and that's where it starts, right? When you are a kid, if you can get those healthy eating habits when you're young, and I have to tell you, snacking can be a big issue. My concern is I don't want my kids to fill up on snacks and then not eat their dinner, but yet you need something for them to snack on. So what do you do?
And that's what's important. Again, it comes down to being purposeful about your snacks. Certainly not snacking mindlessly so you continue to fill up on kind of empty calories, so to speak, without nutrition. I have a lot of great options, though, that give you a lot of high-quality nutrition that can really, really work, almost bridging that gap between meals. So, for example, our first grader eats lunch at 11 a.m. in the morning. If that's the case, and she's not eating dinner until 5 or 6 p.m., that's certainly a big gap between there that I want her to snack on something that gives this quality nutrition.
So true. So what do you recommend? What are your ideas this morning?
Well, we have a lot of different options here. And when I look at this, a few things I want to think about is I want to combine great taste for sure, and I want to combine fun because these are kids after all. So I look at a few options. I partnered with Mini Baby Bell cheese. They have 4 grams of protein per serving, depending on the flavor, at least 4 grams of protein. So that's important to help give consistent energy and fill kids up. Then you combine that with something like some vegetable sticks that we have here, or some fruit, maybe some whole grain pretzels. So it gives a combination of fiber, the protein, and again, that's what fills kids up, but also tastes great, so they're enjoying what they're eating.
Great ideas. And this is kind of interesting. You mentioned times during the day that kids are going to school and they're eating. Do you recommend sticking on that same, schedule during the weekends when they're not in school? Is it okay to change it up? We all know kids love routines.
It is. It's okay to change it up depending on what's going on, but kids certainly like routine. So having things available for them to eat is certainly important. And research has shown that the first thing that you see is what you're more likely to choose. So to me, that reminds me to make sure these kinds of things, prepped vegetable sticks, are ready to go in the fridge. So they could just go in, open the baggie and grab some, or already prepped and washed grapes, or an apple, or a banana, something like that. So having a fruit bowl on the counter, having some of these prepped in the fridge, having these Mini Baby Bells that you can see in the refrigerator. Whatever they see, they will choose. Whether you're a kid or an adult, same applies for everybody.
So true. I could not agree more. And it's not only what you see, but again, it's that prep work. Make sure those veggies are ready to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, do you have a website you want to send us to, Chris, this morning?
Yeah, I would suggest minibabybell.com. There's a lot of great information, some of what we talked about, the snacking tips and so on, right on there. So I would use that as a great resource for the people watching today.
Okay, great. Chris, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it, Carly. Thank you.
All right.